Welcome to the last edition of Crime Watch in the year 2016. Wow, how time flies. I'm Ivy Kano. The last few months have been very eventful for our security agencies, and on this program we've shown a lot of those stories. And in this edition we thought we should have a recap of some of those reports that we've featured. Let's start off in no particular order with somebody I call unique storyteller, my colleague Carl Ofonye in Delta State. An 18-year-old boy, Chukwudi Ijoma, that killed a mother of 4 after raping her in Abo, Ndukwa East local government area of the state, is now cooling off his heels in the cell of the State Police Command. The boy, who hails from the same area as the deceased woman, was among 45 suspects paraded in the command.
According to the police commissioner Zana Mohammed Ibrahim, the teenager has confessed to committing the heinous crime. But the Delta State Police topman added that the teenager suspect, Chukwudi Ijoma, claimed he did it under the influence of evil spirits.
The suspect confessed, and he said he was pushed by the devil, and he lured her into the bush, strangled her, and raped her while in debt. He had already killed her before raping her.
Another interesting case the police commissioner paraded the suspects involved is that of child stealing, cum trafficking. And the soft-spoken police commissioner named one Abigail Wakama, aka Madam Cash, and Pastor Chinedu Strongman of Gospel Fire Ministry, Umkwelo Ogidi, Anambra State, as leaders of the syndicate. Nana Mohammed also paraded 3 suspects said to be involved in the killing of one David Carlo, a final year student of Federal University of Petroleum, Efru, near the oil city of Warri. The police commissioner equally paraded many other suspects whose crimes range from armed robbery, kidnapping, car snatching, impersonation to cultism. He listed the items recovered from the suspects in custody to include 5 locally made guns, 28 live cartridges, and 2 live ammunition. When interviewed, the teenager that killed a mother of 4 children after raping her admitted committing the crime. But contrary to police claim, he revealed that he was the person that went to his pastor to confess killing the poor woman.
I started talking with it, but I don't know what I was discussing with it. I don't know. I cannot say that this is what we are discussing of. We get to a place, a bush. I started fighting with it. I fought seriously with it, and I killed it. I killed that goat. I killed it. I don't know that it was a human being. That was when I got myself. I discovered that who I was fighting with is a human being like me. When I got myself when I killed that thing for like 5 minutes, I got myself and I saw myself naked. And that person I killed was naked. I was shocked. And I ran straight to my pastor and I confessed everything that happened immediately to him. He was the one that told the community people, and they called the police for me.
In similar fashion, the suspected child trafficker, Abigail Wakama, also known as Madam Cash, admitted the crime she was accused of. She pleaded with the police to have mercy on her, promising to repent if set free.
That I will never, if you see me again, go back again. If you hear my name again, anything you want to do it for me, sir. Do it for me. I will not go back again to my sin. I repented on the 6th of September. That's the one I repented. Save me, have mercy upon me, because thank you, sir.
But her partner in crime and general overseer of Gospel Fire Ministry, Umkwelo Ogidi, said to be the receiver of the stolen children, denied the allegations against him. Instead, he claimed to be the owner of an orphanage devoted to helping parents who have no means of taking care of their children.
I announced on the radio that I want to be helping people. I want to make people to have a better place using my gifts, the gifts of visions and so on. So people troop in daily, on a daily basis for help. Widows, lots of people that don't have school fees, so I do help them. So we don't know how one just came in that is faulty, and they now said that there is error there that will need to be arrested.
A 74-year-old man that defiled a 12-year-old girl in Abia State, Delta State, is now cooling off his heels in a cell of the State Police Command headquarters in Asaba. The man, Godwin Agada, who is a bicycle repairer, was among the suspects paraded by the Police Public Relations Officer, Celestina Kano. Correspondent Carl Ofonye has more in this report.
This is the elderly man who chose to defile a minor to satisfy his sexual urge. The police say he committed the crime on the 2nd of October 2016 in his workshop at Obiaroko, the headquarters of Okwani local government area of Delta State.
We have a two major breakthrough in the command. One is a case of defilement, a 74-year-old man who defied a 12-year-old girl. And the doctor's investigation or medical checkup confirmed that the man committed the offense.
Also paraded by the Delta State Police image maker are these pregnant women arrested at a baby factory in Omniboma area of Asaba. Carlo revealed that the women were nabbed by police detectives in the course of investigating a case of child stealing reported against one Jennifer Obi of Omniboma camp.
Following a tip-off by a girl who reported that her husband sold her little 2-week-old baby, and she took the police to the house to arrest the man, but to the surprise of the policemen, 6 more additional girls were there, and they confessed that they are there. When they give birth, they will pay them money and the baby will be sold.
The 74-year-old bicycle repairer that defiled a minor admitted his crime. The randy old man claimed the devil pushed him to commit the crime.
You do am, and wetin make you do am?
It's sweet.
Na devil.
How you take happen? How the devil take do am? How you take do am? Because not be you, na devil do am. So how the devil take come before do am? Explain, give us.
Not the family come inside the house now. The family come inside the house, even upset. The family come inside the house.
The girls, they find you, they come.
Now only you on the house.
Now only me this store.
What of your wife and children?
They are our compound.
So where the children come to find you come? Where the girls they find you come?
Where they repair bicycle.
Can a bicycle you dey repair? So now there you for the do am, or you dey carry and come out?
No, na my house na end they come.
Okay, they go do am for your house.
I say na my house, that very store.
Then you for the do am.
So, Papa, how many children you don't find? How many children you don't sleep with now? How many of them?
When I don't.
You don't sleep with?
No.
How many?
No, only those two when they bring trouble, they come see.
How many of them? 2 of them.
How many times you don't sleep with them?
One at once, the other one at 2 times.
Do you regret what you have done?
Very, very.
Mr. Agada pleaded with police authorities for forgiveness, vowing never to commit such crime again if set free. But no one among the women arrested at the baby factory at Omniboma camp, Asaba, admitted her crime when we interviewed them.
I didn't know because we they wait for our nurse who they treat us. So there we the wait, police come and arrest all the pregnant women and say that we are selling pickings.
So my husband now took me that I was there waiting for the woman because the woman is a nurse. So I was there waiting for the woman before the police people now come arrest.
Now from Delta, our train will stop at Ondo, Osun, Plateau, and so on. Now from Delta, we head straight to Ondo State, where we are told police authorities in the state have arrested a foster mother, Mary Matthew, for allegedly caging a 5-year-old girl in kiosk for months. Mary, who alleged that the young girl was possessed, maltreated her,
by not feeding her for days. She is one of more than 30 suspected criminals paraded by the police in the state. My colleague Ayodeji Moradeyo witnessed it.
Over 20 suspects were arrested at different locations in Ondo State for various offences ranging from armed robbery, murder to maltreatment of a minor. The case of the minor, Precious Michael, got the attention of many journalists who came to cover the parade of suspects by the police. The young girl was maltreated by her foster mother, Mary Matthew Ukeja, for months in a kiosk at Imafo village in Akure South local government area of the state. The foster mother claimed that Precious was possessed, hence I resolved to put her in a cage. The State Commissioner of Police, Hilda Ibiforansin, narrated how the suspect was arrested by the police.
Here in Akure, the good people in the neighborhood noticed that a child had been put in a cage for some days near the home of some persons that we later discovered were foster parents to the young girl of about 4 to 5 years. And she was being fed in the cage. She was made to defecate in the cage for a long period of time, and it was brought to the notice of the police command. We got the little girl rescued from the cage.
Mo níjọ́ kan ni mo lọ sóko tí mo dé tí mo wá ṣàdé bí mo ṣe dé ni mo bá ọlọ́pàá ni mo rí ọlọ́pàá tí ọlọ́pàá wá mo wà tí wọ́n sọ pé a so ọmọ málẹ̀ èmi ò dẹ̀ so ọmọ málẹ̀ tí n bá so ọmọ málẹ̀ kọ́ lọ́n so ọmọ málẹ̀ náà mi ò so ọmọ málẹ̀.
Also paraded by the police is a polytechnic student, Chukwudi Oweniwe, who allegedly murdered his girlfriend. Chukwudi, according to the police commissioner, tricked his late girlfriend Nifemi to Ayede Ogbes and subsequently strangled her at night.
I murdered my girlfriend.
There is also a young man who claims to be attending a tertiary institution in the state, and her girlfriend also of that institution. She tricked the girl and they took her into the bush and killed her. He was arrested, the corpse of the girl, the deceased recovered, and he will be prosecuted for his offense.
I murdered my girlfriend. I have no reason for murdering her.
You have no reason?
Yes.
She did not offend you?
She did not offend me at all.
Did you take it down?
No.
Then what came over you that?
Evil spirit came over me.
The police also paraded armed robbery suspects who robbed innocent people at different locations in the state. 4 exotic cars were recovered from the suspects. Also paraded was a middle-aged man who was in possession of army uniform. Owefa Kimi, who is a member of a robbery gang, told journalists how he got the army uniform.
When they come, I asked him, he said they are going to through Benin. Okay, I said sleep today break. Through, he sleep. And by the time he come, he bring black poly bag. So I not check the poly bag, but I suspect that he's the one that have this uniform, because I'm not criminal. I'm a student. Is this SARS people that wear me the uniform.
And now to Abia State, where 2 suspects have been arrested by the State Police Command for allegedly stealing and selling of a 4-year-old boy, Uzuba Obinna. The suspects were said to also be responsible for the stealing of another baby, whose the police say they are yet to recover. TVC Nnamdi Ofonya witnessed the parade.
While parading, the suspects identified as Roland Egbe, a male aged 30 years and resident of Imo Rivers in Okwa West local government area of the state, and his accomplice, Chioma Ohajimado, aged 50 years of number 16 Uchelekwa Street, Aba. The State Commissioner of Police, Leo Yebade, said that the prime suspect, Roland Egbe, was arrested by the men of the Special Anti-Robbery Squad of the command. He disclosed that the duo are also responsible for a missing child whom the police has been searching for but yet to recover.
The suspect was arrested by our Special Anti-Robbery Squad team at Obehi in connection with the abduction of one Uzuoba Obinna of about 4 years old from Imo River with the intention to sell the boy to one Mrs. Chioma Ohaji Madu, aged 50 years, of number 16, Uchelekwa Street by Ohanku Road, Aba, who bought a male child from him 2 weeks ago. The boy was rescued and has been handed over to the parent. The suspects have confessed to the crime and they are helping us in our investigation.
The mother of the recovered boy narrated how the family was in disarray after they discovered that their son was missing.
Cooking on backyard in my house there, so there was outside the way was selling yam. So one boy just came to eat yam. As he finished eating the yam and never took the lights. Immediately when the never take the light, he took my shite. I was shouting, walk everywhere, everybody come out. So some enter bush safe.
Roland Egbe and Chioma Ojimado did not in any way deny their involvement. While Roland agreed that he was in the business for money, Chioma said she was not into child trafficking, but was her desperation to have a male child that pushed her into moves to legally buy one.
No, the child I took, I know the child. Not that I don't know the child, I know the mother of the child. So as the mother was selling now, so the child the child was playing. So I took the child to her.
When you took the child, the baby did not cry. How did you take him? What did you do that made him not to cry?
Okay, the baby made me say I should buy a gala for him.
The baby knows you?
The baby knows me.
So that day I was discussing with the two children. I said, I hear this kind of people that are from that side. Can't you arrange one for me? Because these motherless babies, they charge much. So he said, okay. So that day he came with this boy that he has brought the boy. I said, I don't like the child, the boy. I said, I don't like this one. It doesn't fit my family. So, but there is a woman that works at the motherless babies. So I now called her. So I told her, so she said that somebody needed the baby. So we now took the baby to her. Then I told him I needed a baby, a fair boy. So he now later called me on Sunday. I want to keep it. I want a baby boy.
Okay, you don't have a baby boy.
And back here in Lagos, police parade robbers that stayed 7 hours in the apartment of a couple in Ikorodu area of the state. The landlord, who is simply called John, was ordered to lie face down for the entire period. At the end of the ordeal, the victim died, possibly of cardiac arrest.
We were caught because we went to sold a car, so we were caught for that one. So before this woman came and reported, so eventually, so I was captured where I went to withdraw money because we collected the ATM for his husband hand or the woman hand.
Okay, that man that died, you collected.
Okay.
Yes.
Are you true? No, just let
so that was how it was through the ATM that I was captured, that I was one that went to the woman's house and robbed them. The money we withdraw is not up to 100,000.
Okay.
Not up to 100,000.
What's your name? Your two names?
I have Chidi. I have Akin Ayotunde.
Eh?
I have Chidi. I have Akin Ayotunde.
No, what's your real name?
My real name is Akin.
Akin Ayotunde.
Yes, Ayotunde.
You're from where?
I'm from Abia State.
Abia State. Why are you not answering Aki Ayotunde?
It's a long story.
No,
It's a long story.
wait, hold on, please.
He's from Abia answering Aki
You are
Ayotunde.
from Abia answering Aki Ayotunde. Explain, please. Let's understand.
I was a little boy when my dad left me. So my father was a Yoruba from Osun State. He was the one that trained me. Because he's a soldier, he was the one that trained me. So I lived with him for several years before he also died. So he named me Akin.
Okay. Akin, I want to ask you, how many hours were you in that woman's house? From what time to what time?
We went there around 9. So we left there. We went there around 9.
9 p.m. Say 9 p.m.
PM, the night. Let me just say we entered there to 10. It was on the 22 of July. Was when he told me about this thing. Personally, I was also interested because he has his own gang before I knew him. That was what I heard about him. So Then he has problem with his gang before he now met me. So I didn't have gang that time. It was my first person that we worked together, and that was the first place that we went to. So it was not that brought that idea to me. We bought knife, all those aboki Funanis knife. We bought it. So we bought it, and then when he bought it, he already told me what I'm going to use it for. I understand. So we went there the following day.
Okay, that you are going for robbery.
Robbery.
Continue.
I asked him about gun. He said that he didn't have a gun.
So you went there
That with this, that with that knife, since we walk. I say, let us try it. So we went there that night, around that night, but we didn't enter immediately. We watched.
Address, the house address you went to.
I don't know. It was one that will know it. I don't know that area. Even the street, I don't know. But I know that we entered Gbogbo Moto. A boss named Gbogbo. That was all I know. So when we went around 9, we were around somewhere hanging. We want, because people are still passing by. We wait till 10 o'clock, 10 p.m. in the night. So we entered. When we entered, the man virtually came out. And when the man came out, I noticed that the man went to his jeep. He was doing something. He opened the door. And we went there with the confidence that we have something that can scare somebody. So we went there and scared the man. So when we scared the man, I see that the man was believing as someone that has a heart. I don't just know what I would say. But we didn't beat him. We didn't say, Mr. Man, just cooperate. That was what we say, just cooperate. The man said that he will cooperate, and we took him inside. Because the door was open, we took him inside. When we took him inside, we asked him to lie down, and the man lied down. So immediately, even his wife already lied down. The kids, immediately they saw they already lied down. So we said, everybody just cooperate. So my second, that was named Paul, took the woman to her room. She didn't lock the room. He left the woman there. We didn't torture the woman. The man has 2 girls and one boy. So he locked them inside the room. So it remained only the man. So when we asking the man question, how much do you have? The man said that what he has is in his pocket. He brought some money, 1,000 naira. It's not up to 20,000. I'm just saying 20,000 naira. So we went to meet his wife. Why say he didn't have any money? That he only have chains. So these chains, he was saying that they are not good, but he said that they can still be sold. So we collected the chains. We collected the money from that man's hands. So when we look at what we can carry again, we look at the plasma. So and then we took some clothes.
How did you kill? Why and how did you kill the man?
Yes.
We didn't kill the man. It was where he was lying down. So after 1 hour, we noticed that he was snuffing. He was gasping. But we didn't get. We are just still busy going up and down looking for where we can see money in the house. But I noticed that the man was doing all my mind was he was sleeping. We didn't disturb him. So it was later around to 3. So by then we already packed clothes, plasma, and the jewelries. I mean the 2 phones. The 2 phones were with Paul. So we took those things to the booth and we locked them there. So
which boot of the man's car?
Yes, the jeep. So later, when we were about to go, I went and checked this man, because I don't want him to be there where we are going to be carrying those things. So I wanted to wake him up. I just noticed that the man was, he was tried. I look at him. I noticed that there was a changes. When I could put my ear in his chest, he couldn't breathe again. That was how I know that the man had been dead. So I feel so bad. Me and my second, we feel so bad because, our own stealing is not that maybe we are interested in sharing blood. Even before I follow this, my cousin and my Second, I told you that I don't want to share ball because I have this covenant with God. I will not share ball because of money. All is still vanity. If I kill somebody and I take that money, so what's my own gain? So God will judge me for that one.
So after the man died, una still carry the
was it at Ikorodu?
By then, this thing have been in the boat. So
una still carry the man motor.
That time you don't remember blood. You don't
remember the covenant
when you get with God.
No. Actually, we are not supposed to take those things again because there was no money. I had problem, my own financial problems.
So how much you sell the man motor?
We didn't sell the man.
At Ikorodu,
At Ikorodu.
Wait, the story we heard was that you hit his head.
No.
So for his center table, that was how he died.
No, we didn't.
Huh?
We didn't. The man didn't even eat anything.
No, you carry his head hit for center table.
No, nothing like that.
But that's what the wife said.
No, didn't.
Wow, you'll agree with me that it's been a whole lot of hard work for these agencies. And just before we wrap up this week's edition, I must say it's been an exciting journey with you these past months. And as much as we really wish for a crime-free society, you and I know that it's not possible anywhere in the world. So we'll still have a date come 2017. And to all my colleagues, Sifon in Abuja, Ayo in Ondo, Carl in Delta, Nnamdi in Abia, Kolomi, Alege, Famous, Owolabi, Funom Joshua, Michael, Sophia, Edmond, and Uche in Rivers, Kane, my non-linear editor, Joshua, Asokwo, Emeka Adams, and Mr. Tutoju, my big boss. You guys rock big time. Without you, there wouldn't have been any Crime Watch. Happy celebrations. I'm Ivy Kano.